What is going on, everybody? It is iZombieKiller, and today I'm bringing you guys pretty much an updated video of how to change your gamertag for free on Xbox 360. Now, out of the 1.3 thousand views I have on this video, it is a bit outdated. I understand that, but what I'm not getting is, out of those views and out of the people commenting saying, oh, this is real, you know, it actually works, like, thank you for the help, that is a good majority of the people who have actually clicked on the video. Now, for the people that are saying it's fake, like just straight up fake, and how, oh, well, this is bullshit, it won't work, you're a lie, you know, whatever, unsubscribe, this video deserves a dislike, you know, I don't get what you're doing to assume that. So you're either doing it to, like, per se make me look bad, or you're just doing something fucking straight up wrong. I'm just gonna tell you that straight up. I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat it. You guys are doing just something straight wrong for it not to work, because even though it is a bit outdated, and considering of all the console updates and all the after patches, it works. To this day, it still works. I am getting emails from people saying, listen, this video is outdated and everything, you should make an updated one, but it works. Thank you for the help. This is something that I needed. So whatever you guys are doing that's wrong, you guys, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. You guys are just doing something wrong, and that's why I'm making this video, so you guys can, per se, do it right and not leave such negative fucking feedback on my channel to make me look like the bad guy. I actually wrote down a few comments that people have been saying. Some people are saying how when they do this, they are getting error codes and saying how it's an Xbox service problem. So if you guys are reaching that message when you do this, it could be a couple of things. It could either be your connection itself, like your actual connection. It could be you not doing a step correctly. It could be your IP address, or it could just be straight up your system cache or your memory, your hard drive. Your hard drive could be like overbooked with other games, other like saved games. It could be something as minor as that to where you would get that message. So if you would want to, go on your 360 right now and go to your system settings and clear your system cache, along with a couple of your game clips that you may have saved, or put it inside of a theater and save it that way instead of taking up memory on your hard drive. That is the reason for the error code message that you may be receiving when you try to do this, okay? So that solves that problem. Another thing that people have been getting is let's see here. Does it work for just dead gamer tags? In a way, yes, but in a way, no. Okay? What a dead gamer tag means is, let's just say you have a profile, and let's just say it is, I don't fucking know, Skittles 101, okay? And let's say that you got rid of that profile, but you still have everything for it, or even just take everything out of the question itself. Let's just say you made that profile, you don't use it anymore, you permanently got rid of that whole profile. Nothing on it exists. But when you create that profile with that gamer tag, it is stuck on that. Like, that is a complete, like, it will never go away. Microsoft, when you create a gamer tag, that stays with Microsoft. You are permanently, like, in the system from Microsoft as that gamer tag. Now, you would have to wait until the membership actually expires on that. So let's just say you made that account Skittles 101, just for an example, and you put a 3-month live gold trial on it. Now, for this to work, you would have to wait until the membership expires. And then you can go ahead and create a new profile and make it the same gamer tag, and you'll be good to go. It's literally just that easy. Now, far as getting banned, like let's say that again you have a gamer tag, it's Skittles 101, and you actually wind up getting console banned or even gamer tag banned for life. Like let's just say you did something stupid and you wound up getting console banned and you can't ever get back on that profile. You would have to wait 3 to 6 months for it to work again. Like you would have to wait 3 to 6 months, wait till all that bullshit is clear. Okay, wait 3 to 6 months, create a whole new profile, but if you're console banned, you would have to get a whole new hard drive. When you get that whole new hard drive, you're gonna lose everything. So you would either have to rebuy literally every single thing you have, for as map packs and DLC and shit. You would have to either do that, or you can take your old hard drive and connect it to your PC and transfer everything from the old hard drive to the new hard drive that you currently have like on you now. And then once you do that, you can just go ahead, pick a gamer tag, and you can choose the gamer tag that you use for your old hard drive and just switch it over and transfer it to the new one. So that solves that. Does this work for Xbox One and PS4, pretty much the next gen consoles? Me personally, I've not tried it. I have not seen anybody attempt it yet. I don't think anybody figured it out. I have figured it out, but Microsoft literally keeps patching literally the most important step that you need for this to work every time I attempt to do this. So next gen consoles are pretty much on top of everything from people doing this. So every time I attempt it and I find something new, Microsoft immediately just finds out and they just ban it right then and there. They ban literally the main step that you need for it to work. So they're pretty much on their fucking game. But as far as Microsoft and PlayStation, they're on their fucking like game when it comes to something like this. So Xbox One and PS4 next gen consoles, it does not work at this moment. I'm pretty sure they're gonna stay on top of it for a long time to stop people from doing this, because there has been a major issue with it with the last gen consoles, and it's just become too big of a problem that they can't keep up with it anymore. But since the new gen consoles, Xbox One and PS4, are still fairly new, like in this generation, in this time frame, they're gonna stay on top of it for a while. So far as does it work for Xbox One and PS4? Currently, right now, no. Another thing that people have been saying is it works, but I need $10 for this to work. So therefore, you would have to pay for it. And literally, if you can go out and buy a fucking 360 for $100, $200 by now, probably like $130 for a used Xbox 360, even if it's a 250 gig, and you can't afford a $10 fucking gamer tag that you want that so-called original that's already in use, you're just pathetic. You know, if you don't want to take the risk, per se, in quotation marks, to spend $10 that you may or may not see again, all because of a gamer tag, you're ridiculous. You are utterly ridiculous. I'm telling you, it works. People have been asking me, listen, if I spend this $10, is there a chance of me losing my money? And I tell them, I email them or DM or PM them straight back right away saying, it's a risk you're gonna have to take. If you lose $10, you lose $10, whatever. You call Microsoft and you ask for a refund, you get your money back within a certain amount of days, whatever. Got your $10 back, you quit bitching. But if it does work, then there's really no loss in it. So that like pretty much solves the whole $10 thing. Like if it pops up saying you gotta spend $10 to use this gamer tag, it's a risk you're willing to take. I'm not really responsible for the consequences, because it's true, I'm really not. If you lose $10, you lose $10. Like I said, you call Microsoft, you ask them for a refund, you make either a bullshit story or you just tell them the truth on what you were trying to do. It's better to tell the truth, considering on how big of a company they are. You don't want to lie to them because that could resolve in other major, bigger consequences. So just tell them what you were trying to do, and if they give you your money back, then they do. And if they find out that you were doing something you weren't supposed to do and you just took a risk, you know, it's really not my responsibility on what happens to your guys' account or your money. You know, you guys are pretty much taking the risk yourself by clicking on the video that I have posted or somebody else have posted. It's really not my responsibility on what happens to your guys' account. So that could mean somebody going ahead and doing this method, and they would come back, they would specifically click on my video, see if it works, and if it doesn't work, they would come back at me and be like, this didn't work, I want my money back, or there's going to be like consequences between me and that other person. And I'm sorry, I told you guys this, I'm not responsible for what could happen if you guys do this. You guys are the ones taking the risk of doing this by just clicking on the video. And if you want to go ahead and do it, that it's a risk you guys are going to have to take on your own. I'm not responsible for what could happen in the future or at that moment when it actually like works or doesn't work. I'm not responsible for it. It's not my account. You guys are just coming on my channel for the help, and I'm trying to help, but I'm not responsible for what could happen to your account if you do this. But I mean, I guess in this video I pretty much hopefully solved everyone's problems. So if you guys are still having problems with this, then you guys are just probably doing something wrong. I mean, there has to be, because considering, like I said, out of the 1 point something thousand views that I have, a few of you are bitching saying it doesn't work, or, you know, whatever, it's fake. You guys are clearly doing something wrong, or you're just not getting it your first try, your second try, your third try, and you're just getting aggravated and fed up with it, and you're just trying to make me look like the bad guy giving out false information. I don't do that. I post real legit working stuff all the time. And if it doesn't work, then just let me know. I'll keep the video up, but I'll update it to, you know, like after patch whatever, no longer working, you know, whatever. So it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys what you want to do. But as far as the method itself, it still works. I still get emails and Snapchats from people this day still trying it, and they don't seem to be having a problem with it. So it obviously still works. They haven't patched it. It's for last gen consoles only, Xbox 360 and PS3. Pretty much just follow the video. I'll even put the video link in the description so you guys can go ahead and click on it. Watch the video, learn it, and do it. If it doesn't work your second time, it doesn't work. If it still doesn't work, you guys are just doing something wrong. I mean, I really don't know what to tell you. So, I'm gonna go. Like I said, I'll put the video down in the description so you guys can just click on the link and go to it, watch it. You guys can attempt it. You guys can attempt doing it, and I hope it works out for you guys. I'm Zombie Killer, and I'm out. Peace.